see. Lucille is the one back there sticking her head up with nice brown eyes. She's 11 and she's a failure to thrive. So she started off in the wild. She was found on the beach up in Maine and she was real skinny. There was nothing else really wrong with her. So they just took her in, they fattened her up to a nice weight, tagged her, and they let her go. They found her on the beach shortly after that down here in Cape Cod. She had lost all the weight she had gained plus some extra weight, so she was really skinny. And there was nothing else really wrong with her. She had some like minor flipper. So this is the layout, so I can get a good feel of his body, make sure he's doing okay.
Heading out, and you can see the lighthouse at the end there. Okay, here we go. We're at Martha's Vineyards. Excuse me. And there's the Cape over there.
That's Woods Hole, or Falmouth. He's telling the camera what we're looking at. So, what is it?
Well,
Falmouth?
tell her. Tell the camera.
Falmouth. That's Woods Hole.
That's
Woods Hole.
Yep, Woods Hole Lighthouse out there. And to the right, if you pan to the right, you get to the Falmouth beaches.
Okay.
The town beaches and the eventually around the Minot Beach where I go. That's sort of around the corner there a little bit.
Mountainside, the summer's gone, and all the flowers are dying. 'Tis you must go, and I must bide. But come me back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. I love you so. Irish, English, African American, Italian, Portuguese, German, Spanish, French, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Haitian, Russian, Polish. The list goes on and on. Boston has welcomed us all and built a culture on the strength of its people. Emerson, Thoreau, Hawthorne, Alcott, Longfellow, and Herman Melville. From Robert Frost to Dr. Seuss, this has been a literary haven.
Things I've always wanted to do is this. Just sit down and say, hey man, what's going on with you? How you doing? And that's what we've done for an hour.
It's an hour already?
Just about, yeah.
All right, okay.
So now, before we go, is there anything that you wish you had done differently?
Anything I wish I had done different.
So far, because it's not over. I mean, it could be all kinds of stuff you'll wish later on. But up to now,
I really can't think. You mean like going to modern interpretive dance? Or
sure.
Expressing myself through movement.
Well, one of the things, I guess, what occurs to me as we're talking is you never tried to be an actor or do any of that stuff.
I did a couple of movies.
Did you?
Yeah, I was standing on a street corner one day, and a director drives by and slams on the brakes. He goes, "Come here." A guy named Ivan Passel. He said, "The actor, the comedian." Well, yeah, sure. He goes, "You want to do a movie?" Yeah. Okay. I put you in a movie with Michael Caine and Sybil Shepherd and a bunch of other people. A movie called The Silver Bears. I said,
Right.
Yeah, that'd be great, you know. So next thing I'm in Switzerland doing this movie. just stand on a street corner. So stupid.
houses. And really, when we first spotted them in that area of the world, you have to really be concerned with any ship or boat you see. There is potential that it could be a fishing boat or something, but just by the actions it took, we know, and it was a very fast boat, came along quick, so it was a very difficult, scary. I was scared during the whole time. Very heart-wrenching, stomach-dropping feeling. And as they came closer and closer, it evolved into a shooting incident. And then once they hooked that ladder on, it was a slippery slope for the next 12 or 13 hours on the ship. So it was very scary.
It was a hostage situation. In fact, with 20 Americans in total on the ship, that would make it the worst hostage crisis involving Americans since the Tehran embassy.
Well, they never had my crew. My
1, 2, now make up your own rhythm. Here we go.